Life Beats. Life Beats with Sally Musa. Only on Pulse 95.
We are back with Mahmoud Al Suwaidi, the General Manager of Noor Island. Gosh, there is so much to see and do there. It's just magnificent, so beautiful. I'm remembering my own visit there. I think it's time for another one, Mahmoud.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, but the Butterfly House, as we were just alluding, is one of the most amazing attractions there.
Before we go into the Butterfly House and speak about the butterflies, it's a unique design, and it was awarded the One Metal in Architecture Award in 2016. And the same year, it was recognized in the Iconic Awards, one of the largest independent international awards on architecture and design. It was, again, in 2016, it won the Arabian Property Awards and was a finalist in the WAF 2016 Awards. And then 2017, the German Design Award and the A Design Award. So, it's quite a unique design when you look at it from outside, the way they use the metal. But perhaps the interesting thing about it is the butterflies. A lot of people, a lot of schools, a lot of families will visit the island to see the butterflies, and you can say it is the main attraction of the island.
It really is. You go in there. It's like magic. You see all of the butterflies floating by. You said there's hundreds in there, I think, right?
Yes. There's quite a lot of butterflies. Three different types of butterflies that are imported from the Philippines, and we import them as pupae, and then children can see the butterfly, the different stage of the butterfly cycle.
Exactly.
And the kids just love it.
You've actually got this enclosure in there, which is there for everybody to see, where the chrysalis is just hanging in all of their different stages of development.
Exactly.
It's like it takes your breath away because you can see the cycle of life happening right in front of your eyes.
Yes, and then if you're very lucky, you'll see one hatching right there in front of you.
Exactly. You'll see a butterfly coming to life in front of your eyes. It is just incredible. And then, of course, you see them flying around, you see them feeding, you see them, resting, whatever it is.
Yes, exactly. It's like you said, it's just a very unique experience. Feels like you're in a forest, and to be there and see the smiles on the children's faces is just amazing.
Because it's that connection with nature. This is really central to what Noor Island does so well.
Yes. It's all about nature. It's all about entering this different realm, relaxing. Some people just visit the island for a quick coffee, like we earlier said. And but there's so much more. There's so many packages that you can choose from, whether it's fun for the entire family, or if you're just visiting on your own. Like, for example, we have a tropical labyrinth package that is a guided tour. One of our guides will take you on a tour of the entire island, speak to you about the art installations, speak to you about the butterflies. And that's a very popular package with schools. Schools love doing the tropical labyrinth, and there's a small workshop at the end as well. There's events happening from time to time, such as the gardening workshop.
Yes.
There's a yoga event. There's a group that comes down to do yoga, and people can find out more about that on our Instagram and register, call and register. And most importantly, there's a very important event happening right now at the island, which is the Storytelling Festival. A group of storytellers from all around the world will gather every weekend, and this next weekend is the last one, so I urge everybody to hurry and visit the island.
Yes, it ends on the 16th, so during the week you've actually got sessions for schools. There are kids that come in for schools, but on the weekends it's open to everyone.
Everyone, yes, and like we said, this is the last weekend, so I mean, it's something that you shouldn't miss, because the children just love it.
They do love it because, it's great to sit and read a book, but it's something else when it feels like books come to life and you have
Correct.
actors who are coming in from all over the world, from here in the UAE, India, Italy, Egypt, France, Palestine, Lebanon, the UK, Wales, Guyana, the US, Canada. This is incredible. This is an amazing lineup. How do you, this is the third edition, it has to be said as well.
That is correct, yes.
How do you, put something like this together and source all of these amazing actors?
Well, we deal with someone who puts it all together for us, sort of like an event company.
Yeah.
Her name is Paula. She helps us, start this event every year, and she takes care of it.
Yes, Paula Balbi and David Bardi, they are the lead performers and personalities
and organizers.
Yes. Who put this together
That's
every
correct,
year.
yes.
And it's mesmerizing because you guys have the storytelling pavilion. It's like, this, I've sat in it and it's just absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
Just such peace.
Yep.
And you've got, these gorgeous curtains that just flutter in the wind.
Yes.
It is amazing. It's like the perfect spot for something like this.
Yes, somewhere you can just relax and meditate and enjoy nature.
Yeah, and books and stories.
Whatever you want. I mean, if you like books, then some people will like to, be on their cell phones. But, generally speaking, it's just a place to escape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just wonderful. I love this so much. This year, you've also got acclaimed and undiscussed storytelling superstars from 4 continents, including, for the first time, from America. This year, it's the first time from America. Katie Knutson from the US and Mariella Batelli from Canada as well.
Yes.
So, these are world-renowned names
Yes.
who do this and engage audiences around the world.
Yes.
What's been the reaction like from the audiences here?
Well, to tell you the truth, I am personally taking my children down this coming weekend to experience this storytelling festival as a visitor, not as someone who's employed at the island. But the reactions I've been seeing is just, the kids are mesmerized by it. They just sit there quietly paying attention. You can see it on their eyes, and they just love it. They just love it.
Yeah.
Great fun with their parents as well.
Exactly.
The parents love it as well, yes.
Because it's not just for the kids. It's engaging everybody.
Yes.
Everybody can be part of
Yes.
it. Everybody can come and listen to stories. Is there a set program of timings for these stories for everybody to come on board? Or?
Yes, it's every Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m.
I love that. And
Yes.
stories changing every day?
Yes, I believe so, yes.
It's just,
Yes,
it's
yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
So make sure you're part of it. It ends on the 16th of March.
Yes.
So this weekend, this Saturday is the last day for it to happen. It's a brilliant initiative. I love it. We've got more.
And may I add as well that
Yes.
we have a special promotion ticket for the Storytelling Festival. It's a
Perfect.
family ticket. And
Perfect.
it's only, we're selling this only during the Storytelling Festival. It ends after the Storytelling Festival.
I love that. I love that so much. Amazing things to experience at Noor Island for the International Storytelling Festival. And coming up next, we are going to be talking about more of the things that you can experience there. Get away and get into nature. That's what you can do at Noor Island. That's coming up on Life Beats on Pulse 95.
Life Beats. Life Beats with Sally Musa. Only on Pulse 95.
We're back on Life Beats on Pulse 95 with Mahmoud Al Suwaidi, the General Manager of Noor Island, talking all things nature and beauty on this island. There are so many packages as well, Mahmoud, that you've got that are coming up where, people can take advantage and enjoy lots of the different activities happening there.
Yes, well, I mean, we already spoke about the package that's popular among schools, the Tropical Labyrinth. You can, walk in and grab a coffee. That's just a normal cafe ticket. Or you can walk in for a self-guided tour, and that's a ticket on its own as well. Most importantly, we have two very interesting adventures for the entire family. That the for the young ones as well. They will love these two packages, and they are. Junior Butterfly Keeper. Those are soon to come. They haven't been launched yet.
Junior Butterfly Keeper.
Junior Butterfly Keeper, and the other one is a Young Explorers package or ticket.
So tell us a bit more about what that will involve. I'm interested in the Junior Butterfly Keeper.
Right. For the Junior Butterfly Keeper, the entire family will get a chance to spend a couple of hours with one of our expert butterfly keepers and guides. They'll learn everything from A to Z, how to take care of the butterflies, how they feed them, where they get their food, the life cycle of the butterfly. So basically, they'll after this short session, which will be about 2 to 3 hours, they'll be junior butterfly keepers, and we're also talking about giving them a souvenir on their way out. We haven't decided what that souvenir will be yet, but we're discussing it. The other package is the Young Explorers package, and that's an adventure on the island. The children will be given an explorer's kit. It'll have a pair of binoculars, a magnifying glass, and maybe a flashlight, and small things like that you use when you're trekking or exploring. And they'll also be given a map of the island with different missions, and they have to complete these missions one after the other. And every time they complete one, they go to the next one, and they'll have to find their way, obviously with their parents, until they get to the final mission and complete the whole adventure.
I love that. It sounds like so much fun.
It is.
It's a whole day of fun for everybody.
Yes, it is. Oh, we got that idea from a child, actually.
Did you?
Yes, we got that idea from a child who was walking around the island, and she said, "Oh, I'm an explorer today," and we said, "Okay, that's a good idea. There, we can add this new adventure on the island."
I love that you're listening to your young visitors as well for ideas.
Definitely, yes.
On what they love, what they want to do, what they want to be part of. It's just brilliant because, as we were saying, and this is really important, the whole idea of engaging with nature, because we're so busy in our city day-to-day living that we forget to kind of disconnect, to be part of nature, to get out there. You've got these amazing trampolines that are like this whole pathway of trampolines.
Yes.
Within the trees, within the nature. Like you said, it's like a tropical island.
Yes.
And there are even these ancient trees that have been brought in as well.
Yes, that is correct. The silk tree, which is 100 years old, been brought in from South America.
Wow.
I mean, the entire plantation of the island is just unique. It's not only these trees. I mean, what I find, amazing is that the probably at the beginning the island needed some landscaping, but right now if you see it, it's found its way to maintain itself, and the plants just keep growing and growing, and all you got to do is take care of them and trim them. But it's just amazing to see this island maintaining itself in a very natural way.
Clearly, you're experts who have, created the landscaping for the garden. They were thinking a lot about sustainability, water use, and those kind of things.
Yeah, I mean, when you're on your tour, you'll notice a few of the trees have a little sign on them that say I was saved. These are very important messages, because like you said, we need to disconnect, but more importantly, our children need to disconnect, and they need to learn more about nature, because you got to balance it out. Some technology, they can be on their iPads for a while, but then you have to take them out to see the reality of nature, and we've got all these small messages for them to start thinking about, because they get programmed. They see something, and then it sticks.
Yeah.
And they'll remember it for the rest of their lives. And personally, that's what I do with my daughter. I talk to her about conservation all the time, protecting the environment, protecting flora and fauna. And the Noor Island is a perfect place for this.
Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite part of the island?
My favorite part, well, it's. I will always say the butterfly house, because I love nature. I love animals in general, but again, yes, it is my favorite part of the island, but I actually go there to disconnect myself, right? Even if I'm working. But I don't have an office on the island. I mean, there is an office, but not for me. My office is somewhere else, right? It's in the central region. That's where my office is. But I like to go to the island to do some work, but at the same time relax and find this serenity.
Exactly. It's just the perfect place for that. Going to the reading pavilion as well.
Yes.
Because,
yes.
Sharjah is the World Book Capital, and the Storytelling Festival is just the perfect way to kind of, come into that, because that's going to be happening later next month.
Exactly. And the Storytelling Festival is also a good way to get the children, thinking about books, stories.
Love
like
it.
we said, it sticks and they remember it for the rest of their lives.
They do, for sure. The other thing that people might not know, in fact, is you do have events that happen on the island every now and then. As you were saying, there's yoga, there are gardening classes, there are all kinds of things that happen, but you can also do your own private event.
That is a very important point, because we spoke about the beauty of the island, the nature of the island, all these different adventures that you can have on the island with your family, with your children, with your friends, and then it's one of the best things that you can do is book the island for any special event that you have. Whether it's a birthday party or a wedding or a corporate gathering, a staff gathering, you can book it either exclusive or non-exclusive. And you can spend a couple of hours there, or the whole day or a half day with your staff, with your friends, just enjoying the peace and nature of the island.
It's a beautiful location. I love it so much. We've all got to get out there. I think it for a lot of people, it might not have been on their radar as a place to spend the weekend, but this is definitely a place that is worth exploring.
Definitely. I urge everyone to come out there and just grab a coffee, read a book. We forgot to mention as well a very, very important dining experience that we currently have on the island. It's called By the Bay. You can book By the Bay for 2 people, 3 people, 1 person, whatever it is, and enjoy your dinner on the shore of the island.
I love that. It's so romantic. It is so beautiful. Whether it's, for a couple or if it's for a gathering, it's a great idea.
It is, yes, it is.
I love it.
It
so
is.
much to do. So much to do. Who would have thought?
Exactly.
Who would have thought?
Yes.
All
yes.
on Noor Island, that stunning little place where everybody needs to get to in the middle of Sharjah.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Mahmoud Al Suwaidi, what an absolute pleasure it is to have you with us to tell us all about it. And I've said to you, we are going to get some of your experts, your butterfly experts on the show.
Definitely.
Especially with your junior
butterfly
keeper program.
Yes.
We've got to talk more about that.
Definitely. We'll get someone out here to speak about the butterflies.
And we've got to get to Maleha as well.
Definitely.
That's a whole other show.
Oh, that's a different story there. Yeah.
And we're going to get to so much of it. It's just, it's amazing. So much to discover here in Sharjah. Thank you so much. What an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Life Beats with Sally Musa, only on Pulse 95.